Madame Loretta Tete is with us. Seated closely to her is the president of our junior common room, our SRC president, Mr. James Adu. I would now at this point invite to introduce to you the vice president of our university college, who also is the head of our quality assurance and institutional relations unit, Dr. Lawrence Kanai. He's also here with us. I am privileged to invite this person upstage. He's going to give us his address. He's the chairman of our university council, a retired justice of the Appeals Court of Ghana, Justice retired Isaac Dose, to give us his address.
Thank you very much, Mr. Registrar. It is one of my greatest privileges and joy when I see new students matriculating in this university. Mr. Acting President, Registrar, Dean, heads of departments and faculty, staff, leadership of the Student Representative Council, friends from the media, parents, guardians, matriculants, any other persons who I have not particularly have the privilege of identifying are also welcome. Today is a very important day in the lives of matriculants. And I haven't asked why you decided to choose Wisconsin, but I'm glad you have chosen Wisconsin as your tertiary institution. You are lucky to have us, and we are grateful to have you. Wisconsin has been around for 25 years. Apparently, when we started, some of you were not born. So you are entering an old university, not a new one. It is very important to note that punctuality is very important, and a very important word which you must carry along with you in all your endeavors as from today onwards. I'm slightly disappointed to note that many of you have not found necessary to be punctual. I'm advised we are matriculating about 2,000 students today. But look at the hall. Cast your eyes around. If you are disappointed, I'm equally disappointed. I hope we will not continue like that. Today is an opportunity for you, as the nation is resetting itself. You have the opportunity in this environment to set yourselves up. And what do I mean by setting yourselves up? If you are here because your contemporaries are going to university, you are in the wrong place. If you are here because everybody is going to university, therefore you must also come to university, you are in the wrong place. If you are here because your parents want you to come, you are in the wrong place. You are now adults. I know most of you have voted. And being adults, you don't need to be guided by anybody. You have to be responsible for your own good and set your own goals and pursue them. These lecturers here, there are many of them, but not all of them are here. for the time being, will be your parents. They will guide you, they will direct you, assist you. Don't be afraid of them. They are very beautiful and handsome people. They are not fearful, are they? Don't be afraid of them. They can be stern, yes, so that they can be strict. But they are very kind people. If you have any difficulties, kindly call on them and they will gladly assist you. Because your success is our success and your failure is our failure. Which one would you choose? Choose the success. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you are here, you are going to meet a whole lot of various people pursuing many different courses of study. You shouldn't get out of here as a nurse without having a lawyer friend, or vice versa, or an accountant friend, or an administrator friend. This is where you are building your future blocks. This is where your relationships are going to be built, so that when you get out there into the world of business, you will know who to call when the need arises. We have a very huge library here. The books in our library are more modern than the books in the University of Ghana library. So you are in a very privileged place. Let me remind you, University of Ghana was founded in 1948, and some 1948 books are still there. We were founded only in 2000, and therefore our books are very fresh. Read them and come out as fresh graduates. I bet you, some of you who have come here might not have got admission to Legon, but if you dedicate yourself, you will have better grades in your degree than those of your colleagues who have found their way into University of Ghana. It has been happening all the time, and it will happen again, God willing, and you working very hard. One last thing I want to advise you about is the use of the student's handbook. These days, it will not be given to you in hard form. It is supposed to be on your phones, your smartphones. Read them as often as you can, because that is going to set the pace for how you conduct yourself in this place. All the rules, the do's and the don'ts are available there. We will not want anybody to come and tell us when he is found out misconducting himself or herself that I didn't know. You are here basically to read, and you must read everything that comes along your way. On that note, I am glad to welcome all of you to this university. And I'm glad you have taken the step into both academia and to business. God bless you. God bless Wisconsin. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Chairman of Council. Can we have a short musical interlude before we take the President's address, please?
in the country. As you assume your rightful status as students of this noble learning community, you will be informed and be invited to participate actively in some of these activities that we have planned. As the council chair mentioned, today marks the beginning of an exciting and important academic journey in your lives as you join officially to become members of this vibrant learning community. Matriculation is a simple and short ceremony normally organized every year or semester as we are now progressing to. It's a rite of passage during which freshers are formally enrolled to acquire studentship status of the university by taking the matriculation oath after writing their names in the student register. We are today matriculating 1,941 students in the Accra campus. As you were told or informed by the registrar, currently or concurrently, 550 students are being matriculated in our Kumasi campus. Of the students in this campus, the 1,941, we are proud to inform you that 1,523 are females, whilst 418 are males. In the same way, in the Kumasi campus, 426 are females, whilst 124 are males. Compared to the number of students enrolled in January 2024 to that of 2025 that we are currently witnessing, we have achieved 74% increase. Thus, suggesting that Wisconsin is truly among the top 5, if not the first, university of choice in the country, in the private sector. In the overall, if you look at the sex ratio of student enrollment in Wisconsin, it points to what some male gender activists describe as reverse discrimination against males. Nevertheless, Wisconsin prides itself for setting the pace and leading by example for other private tertiary institutions in Ghana to emulate so as to contribute towards the achievement of the gender parity target set for education by the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. It must be noted that matriculation symbolizes two important things. First, commitment and responsibility on both parties, you, the students, and management of the university college. By choosing Wisconsin, you have made a decision, among other things, to be part of this renowned institution for academic excellence, to abide by its rules and regulations, as well as uphold its cherished values at all times, at all times. Wisconsin International University College Ghana commitment and responsibility, on the other hand, are to provide and nurture an enabling environment to equip you with the requisite knowledge and skills at the end of your course here to enable you to succeed and becoming functional human resources for this dynamic and rapidly changing world. Let me assure you that we will not renege on our commitment and responsibility, and therefore you have no cause to complain or to regret by the end of or during your stay here. Over the past decade, some of the private universities have been facing insurmountable challenges to the extent that some of them fold up, close business. However, I'm glad to inform you that, Wisconsin, on the other hand, has continued to be on the path of sustained growth in every aspect. Sustained growth in every aspect. The college, as you know, established some 25 years ago with one faculty, has progressed and increased the number of faculties and schools to 7 at the moment. These, as you may know, include our business school, School of Communication, School of Nursing and Midwifery, School of Research and Graduate Studies, Faculty of Law, and Faculty of Humanities, as well as School of Computing and Technology. All these faculties and schools offer a combined total of 38 undergraduate and postgraduate programs, covering 729 courses. These programs, we must note, are periodically reviewed to update them in order to enhance their relevance, whilst new programs are being developed to respond to emerging national and global issues and demands. For example, we have recently commissioned a state-of-the-art cybersecurity and digital forensics laboratory, the only type or the only kind in the sub-region, ECOWAS region. Which is licensed by the Ghana Cybersecurity Authority and the globally acclaimed EC Council, the world's largest cybersecurity technical certification body. This facility will not only support our Masters of Science programs in cybersecurity, IT and business computing, but also offer commercial services to aid the fight against cyber-related crimes. We have also recently introduced Master of Science in Nursing, Midwifery, and MPhil in Midwifery, thus suggesting our commitment to top-tier education in Ghana. Our facilities available to you at all times include the following: well-furnished, equipped lecture rooms with state-of-the-art teaching and learning aids, well-stocked libraries with current books, journals, and linked up to databases across the world through a very fast internet system, a radio broadcasting studio, well-equipped nursing laboratories, the only kind in Ghana. If you look at all the nursing schools across this country, you can't find any labs, nursing skills labs, like the ones we have here. We also have at your disposal advanced IT and artificial intelligence labs up the next block. I'm sure you should be curious enough to see what is there. We have a radio broadcasting studio, which is at the other side, the School of Nursing and Communication block. You can begin to practice your journalism live in that studio. We have a law moot court, which is at the other block. Nothing comparable to that in even the very old law schools in this Ghana, in this country. We have a fully equipped music school with state-of-the-art recording studio where students can practice and also ease their stress by listening to the music. Our career and counseling services center is also well equipped and continuously providing support for your professional development. Our restructured Wisconsin Center for Professional Studies offers specialized programs including security management, forensics, and environmental health. Finally, but not the least, we have a well, cute, and small healthcare clinic managed by a team of competent and experienced medical personnel who are providing healthcare services around the clock throughout the week and across our 3 lecture streams, namely regular, evening, and weekends. All the above resources combined with our competent, qualified, dedicated faculty and administrative staff, as you can see, this is just a fraction of the personnel we have. We have a staff strength of almost 100. So these here are just a fraction of our colleagues who are with us, and they are very experienced and very supportive, and will give you all the support you need to transition from wherever you are to a new academic environment. We encourage you to take advantage of these valuable resources in order to deepen and enrich your university experience. Our graduates are making a global impact with our alumni excelling in law, nursing, economics, business, cybersecurity, and IT. Notably, in 2024, over 50 Wisconsin law graduates were called to the bar. With over 120 fresh graduates making their way into the law school at Makola. Our excellence has been recognized through numerous awards, including Best Private University in Ghana, Outstanding Tertiary Institution in IT and Digital Education, as well as receiving multiple honors from various professional bodies and agencies for our contributions towards professional training and development. These awards and recognitions affirm our commitment to academic and professional excellence. Matriculating students, I must emphasize that your commitment and responsibility in this university go beyond the basic requirements of having to attend lectures regularly and timeously, learn, carry out assignments, write examinations and pass, participate in internships, workshops, and seminars. Your responsibility and commitments go beyond this. I must say that beyond the academics, we encourage you to actively participate in extracurricular activities such as sports, student clubs, and leadership programs that will be organized from time to time by the university. These activities are important because they foster teamwork, resilience, and personal growth, which constitute essential qualities for success in both your academic and professional lives. The university provides numerous platforms to nurture your talents and interests to ensure a well-rounded educational experience. In conclusion, matriculating students, your success here requires hard work, discipline, and perseverance. Embrace every challenge you encounter here as an opportunity for growth. Uphold our core values of integrity, transparency, accountability, honesty, teamwork, and excellence. These principles shape you only not when you are here, but also in your future and far beyond. As you embark on this journey, remember your education is an investment in your future. Your education is an investment in your future. Stay committed, work diligently, and believe in yourselves. We are here to support you in every step of your way. Let me welcome you all once again for selecting Wisconsin International University College. You have not made a mistake. Wisconsin International University College is a hall of exploration where we seek freedom in knowledge hand in hand. Management shall, at all times, honor its part of the commitment and responsibility to fulfill these to the fullest by providing optimal teaching and learning environment to make the most of this educational journey you have embarked today. The future is bright for you, and it is yours to shape it in the way you want. Thank you very much for listening, and may God bless you. Aiko to you.
Thank you very much, our acting president. Thank you, Dr. Lawrence Kanai. As I told you, the faculty officer, School of Nursing and Midwifery is with us. She was busy doing some work there. She's just taking her seat. Just before the address, we had one of our faculty members in the School of Music, Mr. Yanfo, joining us. He came with our dean. Also here is our dean, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Emmanuel Akwasam, right here. We've gotten to a very important part of this ceremony. I must remind you that all programs students who are admitted in January 2025 are expected to be here in person, with the exception of 2 categories of students. For Faculty of Law students who are admitted into level 200, they have the option of joining us online. So as we hear, some are online. And for them, they also have to confirm their participation. For the Faculty of Nursing and Midwifery, we exempted those in level 200 and 300. They are expected, if not here today, in person, to be joining us online. And they are also expected to confirm their participation. So we expect all of you to participate in this ceremony. I don't know if you are aware that if you are not matriculated, sometimes confirmed by your signing the matriculation register, you can be denied graduation. It can happen. So take this ceremony seriously. At this point, I want to request all of us in person and those online to stand and remain standing. And if you look, those of you who have the programs, if you look at the back of your brochure, and those who have scanned it on your phones, we can go through it together. So you repeat after me, and then after, I would invite our acting president to take you through his matriculation pronouncement. So you repeat after me. Where you have the dots, you boldly mention your name there. I solemnly promise to observe the rules and regulations of this university, to abide by its principles, and to obey those to whom obedience is owed, to study diligently, to be honest, to seek the truth, and to promote the good of this university. So help me God. As we remain standing, I want to invite here our acting president, Dr. Lawrence Kanai, to take us through his matriculation pronouncement.
Thank you, Registrar. Matriculation pronouncement. By the powers vested in me, I do now hereby matriculate you, admit you to the rights, privileges, and responsibility of the faculties and schools and the halls and hostels to which you are assigned in Wisconsin International University College, Ghana. Amen. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. You can now take your seats. And now we can call you students. You complete that by signing the matriculation register, as I said. And at this point, we are going to have a symbolic signing of the register. A few people are going to be called to come and do it here. And then after the ceremony, the rest of you have the opportunity to sign the register. And I know we usually choose those who come for such ceremonies early. So we are teaching you to be punctual at programs or to programs. I want to invite the following to join the head of academic affairs and the team who are here with her. My colleague, Madam Joyce Latte, will take care of that. So from the School of Nursing, Public Health Nursing, kindly join us in front if your name is mentioned. Regina Agbenu. The technical team, can we have some musical interlude as they do this activity? The second, Regina Mante. From the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, we have Kelsey Ekwamwa. Kelsey Ekwamwa from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences. From General Nursing, we have Priscilla Safua Yeboa and Natasha Ofusua Srebo from the General Nursing department. Can you come if your name is mentioned? From the Faculty of Law, we have Karis Tomefa Efua Fosby. The second is Miracle Ngozi Nkonko. From the Faculty of Business, that's the business school, we have Matthew Shito and Emmanuel Boateng Adusu. From the School of Computing and Technology, we have Johnson Adams and Raphael Asabre Opoku.
Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. All will be happy and gay. Come with me on this happy trip back to the
especially punctual students. So from now, go for programs early, be punctual. After this symbolic signing, we want to think through the words of our anthem, after which one of your colleagues will come and read your expectations to us. So we want to stand together, all of us, and take our university anthem. So we'll just go through the interlude and I think we should be fine. The technical team will lead us. The words of the anthem are on the cover sheet under where you have the deans listed. So the anthem is there. We'll go to the two stanzas.
Wisconsin International University is calling sons and daughters to the gate of truth and light, the home where leaders are made in international education, to stand for wisdom, knowledge, and strength to serve the world in love. Arise, O great Wisconsin! Arise, O great Wisconsin! The world indeed is waiting for the home in international education, to stand for wisdom, knowledge, and strength to serve the world in love. Arise, O great Wisconsin! Arise, O great Wisconsin! The world indeed is waiting for the home where leaders are made in international education, to stand for wisdom, knowledge, and strength to serve the world in love. In harmony we seek for peace and freedom, truth and knowledge. In service to our generation we forever stand, to do the best that we can, as we will have the world to appreciate the gift of education with the great Wisconsin touch. Arise, O great Wisconsin! Arise, O great Wisconsin! The world indeed is waiting for the home where leaders are made in international education, to serve for wisdom, knowledge, and strength to serve the world in love. Arise, arise, O great Wisconsin! Arise, 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 O great Wisconsin!
The world indeed is waiting for the home where leaders are made in international education. To stand for wisdom, knowledge, and strength. Let's clap for ourselves and take your seats. And you know we have one of the best anthems that you hear anywhere. Yes. It was composed by a very great professional, Mr. Newlove Annan, who happens to be part of our university. Yes. Colleagues, at this point, I want to invite one of you in our midst. He's a matriculant from the Faculty of Law. His name is Benedict Kofiche, a 16-year-old. Kofiche turned 16 last February. He decided to write BEC in JHS 1. And then somehow he goes ahead to write his WASI in SS2. I am honored to introduce to you Mr. Kofiche, who reads your expectancy for us today.
Good morning, everyone. The Chancellor, University Council, President, Vice President, Registrar, Deans, Head of Department, faculty members and administrative staff, fellow students, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great joy, gratitude, and anticipation that I stand before you today to deliver this expectation speech. My name is Kofiche Benedict. I am a level 100 law student. My colleagues and I are proud to begin our academic journey here at Wisconsin International University College, where we shall pursue various courses at the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, School of Communication, Business School, School of Computing and Technology, School of Nursing, and the Faculty of Law. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, as we are deeply honored to share this moment with all of you. Personally, reflecting on my journey thus far, I realized that every experience has shaped me and brought me closer to this moment, and I believe that the same is true for all my colleagues. My education started at a tender age. Right from those formative years, I was introduced to the world of learning, discourses, and endless possibilities. As I progressed through school, I encountered numerous challenges, but with each challenge, I gained strength and a deeper understanding of the importance of hard work. During my junior high school education, I wrote BEC in JHS 1 and I passed with flying colors. This feat was repeated in senior high school when I sat for WASI in SHS 2 and emerged victorious again. These exams were not just academic hurdles, they were stepping stones to greater heights in my academic journey. They tested my commitment, my perseverance, and my ability to push through difficult times. But they also showed me that the road to success is not always easy and that one must have courage to keep moving forward even in the face of uncertainty. One of the crucial moments in my life came when I decided to pursue law. The decision to become a lawyer wasn't made on a whim. It was born out of my passion for justice, my desire to speak for the voiceless, and my deep belief that the law can be a force for good in society. When I applied to Wisconsin International University College to take the entrance exam, I was filled with both excitement and anxiety. However, when the results were out, I felt a wave of joy and relief. I was overjoyed, not just because I had passed, but because I knew that was the beginning of a unique, life-changing opportunity. I had earned the opportunity to study law at one of the finest institutions in Africa. I am sure that my colleagues have similar experiences and stories that have shaped their academic journey to this very moment. As we embark on this new chapter, we are in high spirits and our expectations are high. We expect to learn from some of the brightest minds in the fields of law, nursing, communication and humanities of social sciences, businesses, computing, and technology. We also hope to be challenged in ways that will stretch our limits and study in a rigorous academic environment that will prepare us for this complex, ever-changing world. We expect that there will be moments of doubt and difficulty, but we are confident that this experience will only serve to strengthen our resolve. Our aspirations as students are clear. We aspire to become the best of our various fields of study and to use our knowledge and talent as tools for socio-economic change, among other things. We believe in the power of a knowledgeable, skilled, and ethical human resource to transform and create a society where everyone is treated with dignity and has access to equal opportunities. We aim to use our education and training to advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. We fight for change where it is most needed, to care for the sick and vulnerable, and to make lasting impact in Africa and beyond. To my fellow students, we all have dreams, aspirations, and expectations. The road ahead will undoubtedly be difficult at times, but we must remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. We must support one another, be resilient in the face of setbacks, and always strive to be the best versions of ourselves. Our time here is precious, and the knowledge and experience we gain will shape the future we create for ourselves and others. To our families, we want to express our deepest gratitude. Your unwavering support, love, and encouragement have been the foundation of our success. You have and continue to believe in us even when we doubt ourselves. For that, we are forever grateful. Finally, to the faculty and administrative staff of Wisconsin University, we thank you for giving us this opportunity to learn, grow, and contribute to the rich tradition of excellence that this institution stands for. We look forward to the years ahead and to all that we accomplish together. The Chancellor, University Council, President, Vice President, Registrar, Deans, Head of Department, faculty members and administrative staff, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen. In closing, my colleagues and I are filled with a deep sense of pride, excitement as we embark on this new journey. Colleagues, let us all embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead with passion, determination, and optimism. Together, we will shape the future and leave a lasting legacy of justice and positive change. May God guide and bless us, Wisconsin International University and Mother Ghana. Thank you.
Benedict, thank you very much. God bless you for doing this on behalf of your colleagues. God bless you. This is a true matriculant's expectation, and I know it goes for all of you. And God will take all of you very far. We are coming to the end of our program. I can see Dr. Akofo hiding there. Dr. Akofo is a director in one of our units, and during the exams, you see him regularly. Dr. Akofo, I wish you could come and hide the although, yeah. Dr. Akofo, I want you to come and sit here. One of our longest serving staff of this university is Dr. George Kobla Akofo. Okay. Please take note of the following announcements. Just after, in fact, after this part, you would all stand. Faculty and council who are here will recess. When they go sit, the Narcotics Control Board is here. We are privileged to have them here because they are going to some schools and they are going to use us to, in fact, they are going to market our school even for us. They will spend about 10 minutes with you. What they are going to do is that they will link you to, they have a stand here. You know, there are issues of narcotics and problems that are coming as a result of narcotics. So they'll be here about 10 minutes just to have a chat with you. Then after that, you go to your faculties or your schools and then sign your register. I hope that is fine with you. Can you do that for us? Thank you very much. At this point, I want to thank you, especially our matriculants, for being here, especially those who are punctual. I can see some parents and guardians around. We want to thank you for coming for this program. A special thanks go to our technical team. We know you worked through the night, and we are very happy to have you always there to support us. I can see a few people from the media. You've always been good to us. Continue supporting us. The Director of Public Affairs and Marketing doesn't like being here. I know he's been doing a lot of work inside. Mr. Nuruddin Mohammed, thank you for all your support. We want to thank members of council, our council chairman here representing them, management headed by our vice president and acting president who is here with us, our deans, our heads of department, my registrars, for your great job that you are doing to help this university. We want to thank all of you once again and say God bless you. Before we recess, I would want to invite the chaplain of our university college to give us a closing prayer, and then we can all stand together, take the closing prayer, and then faculty and staff will leave us, and then narcotics control will take over. Narcotics, they are led by Mr. Abdulaziz, who is the head of prevention for the Greater Accra region. And as I've said, matriculants, kindly stay. It will be short. The cameraman will wait for you to take your photos. Please do that for us. Thank you.
Shall we pray? Heavenly Father, we are most grateful unto you for this great and wonderful day that you have granted unto us to receive into this great Wisconsin International University, this wonderful students, oh God, that you have brought in here to begin their career and their professional journey. We are thanking you because you have qualified them as people who have knowledge, understanding, people who have the ability, oh God, to be prepared for a great future. We are praying that as we have received them, oh God, into this institution, may you grant them the grace and the support, financial support, strength, oh God, health-wise, oh God, protection and preservation as they come in and as they go out. We are praying that may nothing, oh God, be a hindrance unto them. Grace them, oh God, with every opportunity, that by the time they will go through this course, oh God, you would have structured their future for them, and they will, oh God, mount up with wings onto higher heights. May we, oh God, rejoice with them by the time they will graduate, and make Mother Ghana receive them as the judges, oh God, that will take over our nations, the lawyers, oh God, the administrators, the business people, the parliamentarians, the presidents, oh God, and leaders of industries in this nation and internationally. We thank you, Jehovah, that you have recorded that this great day, these great people have, oh God, even been born unto greatness. We thank you, we bless you, in Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, our bishop, and God bless all of us. Our students, you are highly favored and you are honored. Thank you for choosing Wisconsin. The recession will take place now. So keep standing and wait for Narcotics board to talk to you.
Okay, we are just going to take 5 minutes to 10 minutes of your time. Can we have patience and wait for us? We have in our midst this morning Mr. Abdulaziz. He is leading the Narcotics Board team to have some education with us. Please, let's welcome Mr. Abdulaziz.
All right, good morning once again. Thank you very much for having us this morning. We are officers from the Narcotics Control Commission. Okay, basically the Greater Accra Regional Office and that of Abokobi District. So we have some officers here who time to time would come, because this is where they fall under, the district of Abokobi, would come, and then when there's time, they'll give you the necessary education when it comes to narcotics. Now, Narcotics Control Commission is the sole agency or the leading agency under the Ministry of Interior. So when you go to the Ministry of Interior, there are so many agencies there. So we have the police service, we have the immigration service, we have the fire service, prison service. Then Narcotics Control Commission is there. So what is our mandate? We are the leading agency that fights against drugs. So anything that has to do with drugs. I'm happy we have some nursing students amongst us. Maybe later you'll get to know what's the difference we have. Because we have what is known as medication that we all know, but we have what is also known as drugs. When we talk about drugs, we are talking about illicit drugs. Some people will term it as what? Illegal drug. So what we do as Narcotics Control Commission is we have a mandate. What is our mandate? That is enforcement and control of narcotics control laws in the country. So anything that has to do with our laws that regulates us as an agency is the Narcotics Control Commission that takes in charge of it. Unfortunately, it is good we are here to talk to you today, and please let's take this thing as serious as we can. We've all been through what you are about to go through. And what we've realized is that these people start with people like you. When I talk about these people, because we hardly know who they are. They come in to recruit students especially, to do all the dirty things they want them to do for them. Meanwhile, they have family, friends, even children who are not into all these things. So beware of them. Be content with what you have. Don't let anybody come out there to convince you that, look, you want to bugger, you get to level 200. You know, second semester is a long vacation. So somebody comes to convince you, look, I'm going to sponsor everything that has to do with your travel, everything, your passport, documentation, everything, including pocket money. But this is what I want you to do for me. I have a package for you. My brother is in UK. So when you get there, he meets you at the airport and then he picks it up. A lot of students have become victims of this. Basically because you even don't know, or you have no aware of whatever is being given to you. So they come in disguise to recruit students especially. Be content with what you have. If it is in your DNA or if it is in your part that you travel, you will. But then through the right channel. So the enforcement aspect of it is that when you go to the border towns, the airport, the harbor, we have officers there. As I stand to educate you, we have the enforcement team. So they prevent the in and taking out of what? These drugs. And you'll be surprised that we've arrested a whole lot of students because of these things. Sometimes, and most of the times, they even don't know who has the package because they are middlemen. They are series of men. So the big man himself. And so you, the victim, doesn't even know who that big man is. And the last time the parliament helped in what? In getting our new laws. That is why we are no longer a board. We are now a commission. Meaning that the powers invested in us to work is more. Okay, we have been enhanced to do more of the work that we have to do. And if we are arrested for doing drugs, that is drug trafficking, you should remember that you are going between 10 years to 25 years. That is what it is. How long do you have to live on this earth? And you are spending 25 years of your time wasting it at the Insawan prisons or any other prisons we have in the country. Then we do what is known as
the education and prevention of the use of narcotics. So basically that is what we are doing. So we go to schools, we go to churches. If you are here, it is free for all. You want to invite us, we'll be coming. We'll come to the mosque, to the church, schools. Basically, even what we do now, we go to secondary schools, we go to the universities, we go to the basic schools, we educate them on the harmful effects of drugs. As you see out here, I don't want to waste your time. We have mounted what is known as photo exhibition. Okay? There are a lot maybe you would want to. This is not the time. You've sat here for so many hours. I don't want to waste your time. But we have a stand over there. If you do your photo shooting and then you feel you want to pass by, you can pass by to get more education on this. And at any time you want to invite us to come, we are at your service. Then what we also don't know is that we also do treatment, rehabilitation, and social integration of narcotic addicts. So people who have already gone into it and they need help. Madam Ruby is here. That is what she does best. She's a counselor when it comes to, so there are a lot of counselors, right? Marriage counselors and stuff, but she is a counselor based on drugs. So people who have entered into it and they need help. And it starts from you. If you want to be helped, then the thing will be easier for us all. Unlike me coming to force you, you need to stop this. But if the willingness is coming from you and you want to stop, then you think halfway we are gone. Okay, maybe 30% to 40% of the job is achieved. Okay, so basically that is what we do in Narcotics Control Commission. I don't know if you have one or two questions you want to ask, you can. Otherwise, then I want to thank you very much for having time for us today, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abdulaziz and the team from the Narcotics. This now Control Commission. It's now commission. It's no more a board again. We thank you for this education, and we are hopeful as students that we take it serious. And if we have any of our colleagues in such situation, we can direct them to where to go. Thank you very much for having the patience to have this program. We are so grateful for what you've done for us. And they have a stand here that you can visit them when we are done with the program. We have some few announcements for you. We need to stand our matriculation register, and it's mandatory for all of us. So the School of Nursing, we have the general nursing, public health, and then midwifery. Please, your faculty officer will put it on your platform because of the numbers as to which day and period you are supposed to come and sign your matriculation attendance. School of Communications and Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, please wait for us. We will do the signing of the register here in this hall. The business school, we have to go to our faculty, and then the law students will have to go to the law faculty. And the Scots, we also have to visit our faculty and sign the register. Please, academic affairs will follow up, pick the register, and then activate students who have signed their attendance. If not, it means that you'll be flagged for graduation. It's mandatory for all of us. We wish you well in our stay with us. God bless us all. Thank you.
All right, a brief announcement. So we've had students who are in level 400 and do not know what the university has in terms of our facilities. And so I encourage you all, after taking your beautiful pictures, after signing and taking your beautiful pictures, kindly take a tour. We have a state-of-the-art cybersecurity and digital forensics lab. The nursing students, I don't know if you've taught all the 4 laboratories. There's also the School of Communication and Broadcast. Yes, and then, so please, if you are done signing and then taking your beautiful pictures, kindly take a tour around our campus. We have a neurodiagnostic center as well here on our very small campus. So please do that for us. Thank you very much.